At some point, your body just stops feeling like the body you once knew. You wake up tired, even after 8 full hours of sleep every single night. Your energy disappears halfway through the day, and nobody can explain why this happens. You're not lazy. You're not broken. Something deeper is quietly going wrong inside you. You try eating cleaner, moving more, cutting things out, but nothing actually seems to change. Deep down, you already know this isn't a willpower problem or a discipline problem. Something else is going on inside your body, and it has been for a long time. What's strange is the solution isn't new. People used it thousands of years ago. They didn't treat it like a trend. They treated it exactly like real medicine. It didn't come from a factory or a lab. It came from God's creation. And I truly believe the world's greatest doctor is already living inside your own cells. When you remove the interference, your body knows exactly what it needs to do. If you do this right for 30 days, your body will feel completely different inside. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you genuinely felt truly amazing? Not just getting through the day. I mean clear, light, and fully energized all day. If you have to think about that answer, that right there is already a problem. I remember the exact moment I stopped feeling like myself. It crept up slowly on me. I woke up with achy joints every morning and needed 3 coffees just to function. My meals felt heavy. My stomach felt wrong. My body had this quiet inner resistance. I was doing everything right on the outside, but my body kept quietly fighting back. I remember thinking, if this is health, what does my body look like in 10 years? That's exactly how it happens. Not all at once, slowly, quietly, until your body quits. And what I finally realized changed everything I thought I knew about food and healing. The biggest health problem today isn't just what we eat. It's how we completely eat. We eat frankenfoods, fake food-like substances that the human body was never designed for. Humans are the only species smart enough to create their own food and eat it. But it's not just the food. We've completely lost the way humans are supposed to eat. We're scrolling our phones while eating. We're multitasking. We're eating behind desks and in cars. Your body is technically eating, but your brain is somewhere completely different every single time. And that disconnect, that separation between mind and meal, it changes absolutely everything in your body. When you eat while distracted, your body literally cannot process that meal the way it should. It cannot extract nutrients properly. It cannot burn fat. It cannot produce the energy you need, because digestion doesn't start in your stomach. It actually starts inside your brain before you eat. When you're distracted and stressed, your body stays in a low-level survival mode constantly. It increases cortisol and adrenaline. And in that state, why would your body burn fat? Why would it digest food efficiently when it genuinely believes it is fighting for its life? Your sympathetic nervous system is activated, and survival becomes the only priority your body cares about. Detoxifying, digesting, burning fat, none of that happens when your body thinks it's under threat. You might think that sounds extreme. You're just on your phone. How bad can it be? But do this day after day, and the damage quietly adds up over months and years. It's like trying to rebuild a house while the emergency alarm is screaming non-stop 24/7. Nothing works the way it's supposed to when your body is stuck in survival mode constantly. You could eat a perfectly clean whole food diet, and your body would still reject it. People say I'm eating healthy, why isn't anything changing? I used to say that myself. The truth is your body isn't fully receiving what you're giving it each and every day. And this is where something ancient, something deeper, something almost forgotten starts to become very important. Long before modern nutrition existed, People paid careful attention to what actually worked for the body. Certain things weren't just eaten casually. They were used daily, intentionally, like powerful healing tools. And one of the most consistent things used throughout all of human history was olive oil. Not casually drizzled, intentionally consumed, used to heal, to restore, and to deeply support the body. When you step back and really look at this, you have to ask yourself one question. Was this just food? Or was this something God placed here to support the human body? Because the deeper you look, the more it stops looking random and starts looking purposeful and designed. I call this God's liquid medicine. And this is the part that completely stopped me cold. The same compound in high-quality extra virgin olive oil affects the same inflammation pathway as ibuprofen. Let that sink in. People have poured olive oil over food for thousands and thousands of years. They didn't realize they were using something that actually functions like real medicine inside the human body. This is not marketing. This is not theory. These are actual documented biological pathways inside you. So at some point you have to ask, is that a coincidence? I don't believe so. Chance, luck, coincidence, these are words we invented to describe effects whose true causes we don't understand. This is by design. This is what God created specifically for this incredible human body we have. And it works precisely inside this vessel that carries our soul through this life we're given. When you feel stiff, bloated, or sluggish, that isn't just aging. That is internal friction happening. Your body is trying to function, but something is resisting it from the inside every day. That resistance is inflammation. And when you lower it, everything inside you begins to feel different. Your joints feel better. Your digestion feels easier. Your brain feels clearer and sharper all day. Then something even bigger happens. Your body starts making different decisions about fat and energy storage. It burns belly fat instead of storing it because it finally receives the signal that you're safe. When your body feels safe, it stops holding on. It starts letting go. Through alignment, not force. Most people today are stuck in a constant invisible stress loop even when nothing is wrong. When the body thinks it's under pressure, it will not heal, burn fat, or recover. But when that signal calms down, everything shifts. Sleep improves. Energy stabilizes throughout the entire day. Your mind slows down, and you finally feel like you're back inside the body you once had. But here's where most people get it completely wrong, and why olive oil isn't working for them. Not all olive oil is the same. A good portion of what's sold in stores is garbage. It's processed, diluted, mixed with seed oils, or oxidized from sitting on a shelf too long. Some are multi-origin blends, sitting in clear plastic bottles that destroy everything good inside the oil. So people try it, feel nothing, and assume olive oil just doesn't work for them personally. That's exactly why this ritual matters just as much as the quality of the oil itself. I call it this: drizzle, pause, be grateful. Write that down. Put it somewhere you'll see it. Not as a routine, as a reset, as a moment of real connection with what you're eating. When you drizzle olive oil on your food, you slow down. You become present. You reconnect. When you pause before eating, your body shifts out of stress and out of fight or flight mode. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system. It raises oxytocin. It lowers cortisol. Your body becomes ready. In that state, your body can actually digest the meal, absorb the nutrients, and burn fat properly. And when you take a moment to feel genuine gratitude, you accelerate every single one of those benefits. You acknowledge what most people ignore, that what's in front of you came from something far greater. Whether you call it nature or God, your body responds the same way every single time. It heals. This isn't just a ritual. This is a biological switch inside your nervous system being turned on. Take a breath through your nose right now and think of one thing you're truly grateful for. That shift you just felt? That is the exact state your body needs to function properly. And when you do this consistently for 30 days, something real and lasting will change for you. In the first 2 to 3 days, digestion feels lighter. Bloating begins to reduce noticeably and quickly. By week 1, sleep improves. Energy becomes more stable and consistent throughout your entire waking day. By week 2, inflammation has reduced, and your stomach begins to look and feel genuinely flatter. Around week 2, you stop thinking about your body constantly because it's finally working with you. By weeks 3 and 4, your mind is calmer, your energy is consistent, and fat loss is real. And here's what most people never expect. It's not just the olive oil doing all the work. It's that your body is finally starting to receive food again the way it was designed to. Your body was always speaking to you through symptoms. First whispers, then louder. Then it demands you listen. Those whispers don't stay subtle forever. Eventually, your body collects the bill for all the ignored signals. So if you're going to do this, don't half-do it. Commit to 30 full days with intention. Quality matters completely. Use fresh-pressed, early harvest, cold-pressed olive oil with real peppery burn in your throat. That burn means polyphenols and oleocanthals are present. That's how you know the oil is truly working. If it goes down smooth with zero kick, you are missing every single one of the benefits. Consistency, quality, and the ritual together, that is what actually changes how your body feels from inside. Your body has been whispering to you for a long time now. It's time to finally listen.